Hi everyone, welcome to Scordemy IAS. This is your host Rohit, and today we are going to talk about a very important topic which is hot in the market, and it is about APSC. As you know that APSC mains answer writing mains is around the corner, and students are giving their heart and soul for the APSC preparation. And today I am going to talk about few very important pointers which may come in handy for your preparation. Let me give a brief about myself. I have recently cleared my UPSC mains in 2020 and gave my interview in the month of October. So I'm here to share my experiences, and I just hope the mistakes that I committed, you should not commit it. That is the main reason why I'm here, and I'm talking to you guys so that you do not commit the same mistakes and save your time, save your energy, so that you guys clear the APSC mains. We have already discussed several points that a student commits. Today we are going to talk about time management. Time management is very important while you are preparing your examination. Time management means when you are writing your answers. Time management is a key. We have already discussed about it, that a 10 marker needs 6 minutes and a 15 marker needs how much? 10 marker needs 6 minutes and a 15 marker needs 11 minutes. Right? Now, how do you pace your paper? Suppose you have a 250 marks paper where there are 10 questions related to 10 markers and you have 10 questions related to 15 markers. How do you approach the paper? What will happen is, during the examination, if you start from a 10 marker, you may write or you may exceed your time, and this is disastrous. Once you exceed your time in any of the answer, this will overflow in all the answers, and what will happen is you may not be able to complete your paper. You may miss out on 2 questions or 3 questions or 4 questions depending upon your pace. So by time management I mean during the examination, be very smart while writing your answers. What we used to do is we used to write with the 15 markers first, because 15 markers consist of 3 pages and you are supposed to write 250 words. Now this is according to the UPSC pattern. I am guessing APSC will give the same pattern, but be prepared for surprises, right? This is what I have learned in the UPSC, and I feel that there is a high probability this gets replicated in the APSC paper. That is why I am sharing my experience, right? Now in a 15 marker, you know that there are 3 pages and you have to write the content and you have 11 minutes. So even if you exceed the time, for example, you take 12 minutes or you take 10 minutes to write an answer, then also you are still on track. So you always start with a 15 marker, and in a 15 marker, while you will be given the question paper 5 minutes before. Always go through the question paper and mark out those questions which you feel. There will be 3 types of questions. Let me aware you. The first type of questions will be those questions which you know, right? Though they bring you a smile, right? Whenever you see a known answer, they may bring you a smile. But trust me, this may be disastrous as well, as you may overwrite in these answers. So be very careful. And the second type of questions will be where you have medium content. You are slightly sure of the content, slightly not sure of the content. Okay, so these are the questions which I feel are the points to hit during the beginning, because you may not have a lot of content. So you will write less, you will write it in time, your writing starts, momentum is gained, and then you can complete your questions that you know. And then there will be questions which are bouncers. But these are questions which will take about 3 to 4 minutes of your time, but do write them. Do not leave it. Do write them. Whatever you know about that topic, about that content, fill the pages and come. Trust me, even if you write anything, you will at least get your minimum marks. 1 marks, 2 marks, 2.5 marks, 3 marks, and that is way better than 0 marks. So do write whatever you know in those bouncers. After you complete your 15 markers, you may shift to your 10 markers. And for your 10 markers, how I used to segregate the time was 2 hours was dedicated to 15 markers and 1 hour was dedicated to 10 markers. As you know that there are 10 questions, I used to try to take 6 minutes, but hardly we used to get time. We used to write it in hurry and complete the paper. That is how you are going to conquer the mains paper. So this is my strategy, and whatever we have discussed with my friends, I'm going to share I'm here to share with you. But it may be possible that you may have planned it in a different way. Do pen down the things, and when you give mock examinations, when you give your full lengths, try to implement this strategy or try your own strategies, whichever suits you. The main aim is you have to complete the paper on time. I'm stressing on this point again and again in several videos because it is very important. Let me give you an example. For example, we have essay paper, and then we have 6 GS papers. GS1, paper 1 हो गया, paper 2, paper 3, paper 4 and paper 5. तो 5 GS papers हो गए and there is 1 GS paper, right? Now what will happen is, and then there are 2 optional papers. So even if you lose 10 marks, even if you are not able to write 1 question per paper, कितना lose कर रहे हो? Paper 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50 marks you lose here, and in optional you lose 20 marks. It will add up to 70 marks. Your competitor who is clearing the APSC mains will be writing all these answers, and at least minimum, bare minimum, he will be getting 20 to 25 marks, even if he or she writes it in hurry. And you have not attempted these questions, you are losing out on 20 to 25 marks. And trust me guys, this is the difference between the in list and the out list. This is here where the difference lies. Everybody is struggling to write, everybody has the same content, but it is only those who complete the paper on time make it to the list. So my humble request is, set a timer and write it in time limit. Do not exceed the time limit and the space limit. Prepare yourself both ways, time limit as well as space limit. 2 pages for a 10 marker, 3 pages for a 15 marker. I hope you got my point. Thank you so much.